Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I am reviewing the Uncommon Tarot. So, quick sneak peek, I actually really like this deck. I'm going to be going through three things mainly, three sections in this video. So first I'm going to do like an unboxing, then I'm going to do a flick through the cards, and then I'll do my thoughts and feelings at the end of the video, okay? I'm going to talk about the energy of the deck and how I found it using it like as a tarot reader professionally. So stick around, see you in the next bits. Okay, so this is the Uncommon Tarot. Comes in just a standard little magnetic box. On there, it gives you a definition of uncommon. It says uncommon, adjective, not ordinary, remarkable, exceptional. Okay, and this is the little book, and it's got a little bright yellow ribbon which matches all the butterflies and things like that to pull everything out. Okay, so there's the book, and it goes underneath your deck as well, but it doesn't come out too smoothly. I swear there needs to be some sort of, I don't know, like a master way of making these boxes look better, because obviously that's a bit unsightly. They could have made that prettier, maybe made that like a bit of cardboard so you can see it. The book, I'll move this out of the way in a minute. I'll show you this box otherwise. So yeah, it's got that magnets, you can see them actually. It is a lovely shiny blue. It's got like a little description on the back and a few of the cards. The author, creator, and then just like it's quite a plain box, but the front is lovely, sort of thing. It's a nice shiny blue. I think you see it better there. It's like a sort of like an icy blue. The booklet is it's not too thick, but it is quite a good booklet for the size that it is. I do quite like this little guidebook, as guidebooks go. So you've got the sections there, you know, artist introduction, about tarot, things like that. In the book it's got like the Wanderer as the Fool, but in the actual deck the Wanderer came after the World. I guess that's just how they printed it. So yeah, there's no pictures in this, there's just a list, apart from like black and white picture to separate the arcanas, the major and minor arcanas sort of thing, and the court cards and things like that are not separate, they're just put in. So yeah, it's alright actually as a booklet goes. So for example, the wheel, it says, do you trust the process? You've got like different ways of thinking about each card. You've got keywords, which is helpful for beginners, general themes of the cards, and the reversals, which is brilliant for beginners or just after beginners when you're learning reversals. That's really helpful. It is quite a decent paragraph that's quick, like a quick way of giving you some good information as well, I find, which I appreciate. Then there's like this section at the end where it's like different spreads you can do, and then just about the author and the artist. So it's quite for such a little guidebook, it's packed a punch sort of thing. Okay, the deck itself is standard tarot sort of size. It's gilded this edition. I don't know if you can get different editions. It does chip a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. It's chipped a bit here. Look, there you go, just there. It's a bit of chip there. It didn't come like that. I've just been playing with it, you know. So I don't know how people don't chip it, but I like to use things to death. Because then they're loved, sort of thing. They are marks of love to me. Okay, so I'll show you the deck itself. Okay, so I've zoomed in to have a look at the cards a little bit better. So there's the Wanderer, the Magician, Priestess, the Empress. There is a lot of diversity in this deck, which is good. The Emperor, the Wise One, the Lovers, like I said, a lot of diversity. It's in race and different sexual orientations, things like that. It's very much appreciated. It's quite a modern deck. It's got a touch of the past and a touch of the future sort of thing in it. It's a pretty cool deck. So yeah, there's a Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, the Wheel, Justice, the Hanged one, Death, which is quite a nice Death card considering what some of them look like, the Alchemist instead of Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star. It's got a male instead of a female this time, which is pretty interesting. Also, these I think are meant to be stars, but they just look like pearls. Bit of a different spin. The Moon, the Sun, Awakening. That card's instead of Death, I believe. The World. And then we go on to the coins, okay? So Ace of Coins, 2 of Coins, 3 of Coins, or Pentacles, you know, 4 of Coins, 5 of Coins, 6 of Coins, 7 of Coins, 8 of Coins, 9 of Coins, 10 of Coins. And then we go into Page of Coins, Knight of Coins, Queen of Coins, and King of Coins. Okay, so the cups look a bit strange in this deck. Like, it's all just like cut out collage. But you'll see what I mean. Some of them look the same, some of them different. So that's Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Quite like that 6. 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Alright, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, and King of Cups, which looks so like Seth Rogen, don't you think? Let me know below in the comments if you agree. Okay, so swords, Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords. I like the sneaky, it's kind of a playful sort of energy to that card. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Now the page, bit of a strange page. It's got an interesting hat. Knight of Swords. It's got an interesting mask. Queen of Swords. Knight of Swords. Okay, now the wands. Ace of Wands. 2 of Wands. 3 of Wands. 4 of Wands. 5 of Wands. 6 of Wands. 7 of Wands. 8 of Wands. 9 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Page of Wands. Get that in there for you. Knight of Wands. And the Queen of Wands. And lastly, right, so my review. So I've got all the bits I need. So the box, yeah, it looks nice from the outside, but on the inside, a little bit shoddy with that sticker just stuck it down. But other than that, really nice, really shiny. Who doesn't like something that's shiny? My dog might jump up, just so you know, because he's like, Mummy, love me. Here he comes. Hello, Pudding. His name's Sully. I'm trying to do my review. I'm trying to do my review, lovely boy. Is it alright if I do my review? No? Right, you can stay there then. You stay there? You stay there and help with my review. Oh, you cheeky little monkey. Right, so, with, do you mind? With the book, I do really like this book. Like, even though it's not colourful and it's not big, do you mind? It's not a big book sort of thing. It's not got loads of detail in. It is actually pretty helpful for, it's like I said, it sort of packs a punch with these like little quick paragraphs, keywords, reversals as well, a question to make you think about what the card means and things like that. It's really helpful. I haven't tried the spreads at the back purely because they're quite common ones that you'd see anyway, like on Pinterest or on in other books. So like Mind, Body, Spirit, free cards to like pick out middle, beginning, end sort of thing. But yeah, other than that, that's really good, and it's pocket size, which is pretty helpful if you want to go to a coffee shop or something and just like study it. The deck I really like because I've got small hands and I can actually hold it. I do struggle with the bigger decks, especially oracle cards sort of thing, but this is really nice. The shuffling is nice and slippery, so as you can see, like the cards are just, they slide over each other really nicely. They are quite thick because of the gilding. They have to get a little bit thicker, I suppose, just to make sure it doesn't thingy. They're sort of plasticky, but they're not not the shiniest sort of plastic you can get. There's still a little slight feeling of matte to them. The gilding feels really nice and smooth actually. I kind of, you know when you like touching something. The back of the cards quite like they're reversible, so you won't know if it's upright or reversal before you turn it over if you like to do your tarot like that. The cards I find are quite easy to read for a beginner, but I wouldn't say get this deck as a brand new beginner. I'd say know your cards for at least a little bit and then you can grab some cards. So like what's a good one? So like for a complete beginner you might not 100% guess that wise one what the actual card should be. With the priestess card, both the columns down the side that mean different things, you wouldn't necessarily have the like that prompt to think the B and the J sort of thing. What does that mean? Unless you knew the symbolism, unless you knew the card already. Some cards are very like beginner friendly like that. That obviously says like happy endings, like happiness, everything's good sort of thing. But like Nine of Cups, unless you know like fishes mean abundance, then you're not really sure, like you're not going to get what that 9 means with goldfish if you don't know like the animal symbol. Some of the symbolism in some of the cards is a bit stoic, so like these people, they look pretty, like they don't look necessarily like they're becoming a union sort of thing. They look more like they're at a funeral, for example. It is a really nice deck to use. Like I've used it for a few readings now. I've done a reading for my friend, I've done a few readings for myself and some clients with this deck, and it's so like its energy is so to the point, precise, like it's very clear in its readings. As soon as you pull a few cards up, say 5 card spread, you know exactly what it's about straight away. It's really good like that. It's quickly become one of my favourite decks that I have. A few other points for beginners, things like this, like the 6 of Pentacles, you might not necessarily know like it's giving and taking, but it's got a different type of symbolism, like a more humane sort of way of saying these sort of things. Like some of the images I think they're a bit better, some of them I feel they're a bit more one-sided. So like for 4 of Coins, it seems a bit more negative in the feeling of it instead of positive, for example. It does feel with this deck you need to know a few animal symbols and maybe a few flower colour meanings and things like that. It does feel like you could get on well with this deck if you had just come out of that bit, maybe between beginner and intermediate sort of stage. It definitely feels like that. I think overall this deck has a really nice artistic type feel to it. Like, it's obviously collage style, like with photos and different textures and things like that. It definitely feels quite creative in that sense. But I just really like this deck. I wasn't originally attracted to the Uncommon Tarot. I think the box, I didn't originally feel attracted to it because it was quite plain, but when I actually looked at the cards I was like, actually this deck's really nice, this deck's really vibrant. It's got a lot of emotion behind it, so some decks like mysterious sort of colours, some of them are very positive colours, some of them are very like negative colours, like negative sort of style. Even if like it's read in different ways, it's got such a variety of images that it's very nice and pleasant to work with and look through, even if you didn't want to like use it. Just looking at the artwork in it is quite a nice activity, if you like. But yeah, I think that's all I've got for this review at the moment. If you've got any questions about the deck itself, do leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you. I'm happy to do so. Anything about energies, readings, whatever. That's a nice card for a deaf card. That is definitely a nice card. But yeah, just let me know. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a good day. Take care, guys. Bye.